Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister launches Kisan Man Dhan Yojana for small and marginal farmers. Another pension scheme for small traders also launched. New Delhi says Pakistan's attempt to polarize and politicize Kashmir issue at UN Human Rights Council has failed. Jamiat Ulama-i-Hind says inimical forces in Pakistan are destroying Kashmir, an integral part of India. 3 Jaish-e-Mohammad terrorists arrested in Kathua district of Jammu and Kashmir. 10-day Ganapati festival concludes with immersion of Ganesha idols. And in Vietnam Open Badminton, Siril and Sourabh Verma enter third round of the men's singles. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana at Ranchi in Jharkhand. The scheme will secure the lives of small and marginal farmers by providing a pension of 3,000 rupees per month to those who attain 60 years of age. According to an estimate, 5 crore farmers across the country, including 10 lakh in Jharkhand, will be benefited from the scheme. In Jharkhand, more than 1.16 lakh farmers are registered under this scheme. The Prime Minister also launched the National Pension Scheme for the traders and the self-employed. The scheme aims at providing a minimum assured pension of 3,000 rupees to small traders and self-employed after attaining the age of 60 years. Around 3 crore small traders would be benefited from the scheme. Speaking on this occasion, Prime Minister said that his government has taken a number of measures in the first 100 days of NDA-2 for the development of the people by putting a check on corruption and rooting out terrorism in the country. He appealed to people to take advantage of this pension scheme.
देश को बनाने में जिनकी बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है, ऐसे समाज के सभी वर्गों को बुढ़ापे में मुसीबत में जीना न पड़े, उसकी गारंटी ये पेंशन योजना लेकर के आई है। पूरे देश के छोटे किसानों, दुकानदारों, व्यापारियों, कारोबारियों से आग्रह करूंगा कि इन योजनाओं का आप लाभ जरूर उठाइए।
The Prime Minister called upon the people to boycott the use of plastic items and support the campaign for the safety of environment. Mr. Modi said the government has fulfilled its promise to provide roadways, waterways and airways to the people of the state. Mr. Modi also unveiled India's second riverine multi-modal terminal MMT built at Sahibganj in the state through a digital communication system. Constructed at a cost of 290 crore rupees, the MMT is expected to open up industries of Jharkhand and Bihar to global market. The Prime Minister also inaugurated the newly constructed building of Jharkhand Assembly and launched 462 Ekalavya model residential schools in the country. India today said Pakistan's attempt to polarize and politicize Kashmir issue at the United Nations Human Rights Council, UNHRC, has failed. Briefing media in New Delhi today, External Affairs Ministry spokesman Ravish Kumar said Indian delegation put forth country's stand at UNHRC and responded to Pakistan's lies and distorted statement.
Pakistan's attempt to polarize and politicize the situation has been rejected. That was very clear. The global community is aware about Pakistan's role in aiding, abetting and supporting terrorist infrastructure, which they have in their country.
On Kartarpur corridor, the spokesperson said neighbouring country is not flexible on the project.
Pakistan insisted that there has to be a fee of $20. It was not discussed. Since then, we have requested them that, look, this is to be reconsidered and this is in the interest of pilgrims. You can't charge somebody who's going on a pilgrimage, and we have requested them to reconsider this decision.
On a question regarding Pakistan's denial to second consular access to Kulbhushan Jadhav, Mr. Kumar said, country will continue to strive for full implementation of International Court of Justice verdict on it. Jamiat Ulama-i-Hind today said Kashmir is an integral part of India and the welfare of the people in the valley lies in their integration with India. The Jamiat, having about 1 crore Indian Muslims, said any separatist movement is not only harmful for India but also for the people of Kashmir. A resolution passed in its annual general meeting in New Delhi said inimical forces in Pakistan are destroying Kashmir, which is an integral part of India, and all Kashmiris are compatriots. The resolution said protecting democratic and human rights of Kashmiri people is national duty and exuded firm belief that their welfare lies in getting integrated with India. Jamiat President Maulana Jaish-e-Mohammad Usman Mansurpuri said that rumors have been spread that Indian Muslims have a different opinion on Kashmir issue.
जब से कश्मीर का मसला पैदा हुआ उसी वक्त से हमने ये तय कर रखा है कि साथ साथ तय कर रहे हैं साथ साथ इसमें मौजूद है कि हमारा मुल्क का हिस्सा है.
Addressing the media, Jamiat General Secretary Maulana Muhammad Madani rejected Pakistan's attempt to show to the world that Indian Muslims have a different view on Kashmir.
हमारा दुश्मन, हमारा पड़ोसी मुल्क पाकिस्तान दुनिया भर को ये दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा है भारत के खिलाफ ये कि भारत के मुसलमानों को इसमें एक पार्टी बनाने की कोशिश हो रही है. हम इसको कंडेम करते हैं. भारत का मुसलमान कोई तीसरी पार्टी नहीं. भारत का मुसलमान भारतीय है, भारत के साथ है, अपने देश के साथ.
In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 Jaish-e-Mohammad terrorists were arrested in Kathua district today from a truck which was carrying ammunition. SSP Kathua Sridhar Patil said 4 AK-56, 2 AK-47 rifles with 6 magazines, 180 live rounds and cash was recovered from them. He said the interrogation of the terrorists is going on. In Jammu and Kashmir, 100% landline telephones have been restored in the valley and mobile phone connectivity is on in Kupwara and Handwara police districts in North Kashmir. Addressing a press conference in Srinagar today, J&K spokesman Rohit Kansal said administration is working to relax and remove prohibitory restrictions as much as possible.
There are practically no restrictions anyway to movement. Traffic is practically normal. Landlines are functional. On the issue of mobile communication, we must appreciate the fact that there continues to be tremendous provocation from across the border. And therefore, any decision insofar as that aspect is concerned must factor in that provocation as well. Having said so, I reiterate that the consistent effort is to remove restrictions.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. President Ramnath Kovind has said that India and Switzerland have immense potential to collaborate and connect as both function democratically. Delivering a speech on India-Switzerland New Age Partnership, connecting Himalaya with the Alps in the University of Bern in Switzerland today, the President pointed out that India is building next-generation infrastructure powered by clean and green energy. He said it can be achieved through the New Age Partnership between the two countries. More from a correspondent.
President Ramnath Kovind arrived in Switzerland yesterday as part of his three-nation tour. In the next leg of his tour, the President arrived in Swiss after a successful tour of Iceland. Tomorrow, the President will address Federal Council members in the Swiss Parliament and hold delegation-level talks with the Swiss President. There are possibilities of signing agreements in different areas of mutual interest tomorrow. Sudhindra, AIR News, Switzerland.
The Delhi High Court today sought CBI's response on former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram's plea seeking bail in the INX media corruption case. Justice Suresh Keth issued a notice to the CBI on the plea in which the Congress leader has claimed that it was the case of political vendetta. P. Chidambaram withdrew from the High Court his plea challenging the trial court's order, remanding him in judicial custody till the 19th of this month. The court listed the matter for further hearing on the 23rd of September. A Delhi court reserved its order for tomorrow on a plea of Chidambaram seeking to surrender in the ED's money laundering case. The NDA government has undertaken several reform measures in the first 100 days of its second term. Our correspondent takes a look at the Modi government's initiatives which have got global praise.
A UNICEF study observed that Swachh Bharat initiative of the Modi government has led to a reduction in the contamination of groundwater. It also heaped praise as many parts of India became open defecation free. The World Bank report has hailed Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, saying it has improved mobility, increased access to economic opportunities and boosted attendance of children in schools. The improved road connectivity in India triggered a shift from farm to non-farm employment and that women women stepped out of the house to take care of their farms. The Beti Bachao Beti Padhao initiative was praised as All India sex ratio at birth went up from 923 in 2015-16 to 931 girls per 1,000 boys till March this year. International organizations, G7, UN Security Council and world leaders Russia, US, Britain, France stood by India's decision to abrogate Article 370 from the Indian Constitution. Anupam Mishra, AR News, Delhi.
In the biggest ever joint operation by the Directorate General of GST Intelligence and the Directorate General of Revenue Intelligence, searches were carried out at 336 different locations across the country against exporters who were fraudulently claiming IGST refund. The operation covered entities in the national capital Delhi and 14 states. On the occasion of Anant Chaturdashi today, which marks the conclusion of the 10-day Ganesh festival, idols of Lord Ganesh were immersed in water bodies across Maharashtra and other parts of the country today. Many roads in Mumbai turned into a sea of humanity. The Visarjan procession of the famous Lal Bagcha Raja and Mumbai Cha Raja that started today morning will reach Girgaon Chowpatty tomorrow. In Pune, Ganesh Visarjan procession started early in the morning with devotees urging the elephant-headed god to come back early next year. A report.
Amid beats of drums and traditional dhol tasha, procession for Ganapati Visarjan started from the statue of Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak in Pune today morning with much fanfare and jheel. Idols of city's 5 most prominent mandals, Kasba, Tamri Dogeshwari, Gurju Talim, Tulsi Bagh and Kesriwada led the procession. As the procession passed through the city roads, devotees chanted Ganapati Bappa Moria Pudcha Varshi Laukarya. After passing through various prominent areas of Pune, the idols of 5 most revered Ganapati were immersed by 7:30 in the evening and then immersion of other Ganapati idols started. Immersion process is expected to continue till tomorrow afternoon. Nitin Kelkar for AIR News, Pune.
Our Hyderabad correspondent has filed this report.
Hyderabad, especially the surroundings of Hussain Sagar Lake, are resounding with Ganapati Bappa Moria and Jai Bolo Ganesh Maharaj Ki as the Ganesh immersion process assumed brisk pace. The surroundings of the lake wore a colorful look when the procession of 61 feet Khairatabad Mahaganesh idol entered the NTR mark this afternoon and traditionally completed the immersion process. After offering prayers to Lord Ganesha for the past 11 days at specially erected pandals, devotees in Hyderabad started bringing Ganesh idols of various hues, colors and sizes for immersion. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
India's Siril Verma and Sourabh Verma have entered the men's singles third round of the Vietnam Open Badminton tournament. Siril, who's ranked 97th in the world, battled hard for 52 minutes to get past top seed Darren Liu of Malaysia in a second round duel. Siril will next face Chinese qualifier Lei Langshi. Sourabh had to dig deep to get the better of Japan's Kodai Naraoka in a match that lasted 54 minutes. Sourabh will now take on Japan's Wu Igarashi. Board of Control for Cricket in India has announced India's 15-member test squad for the upcoming home series against South Africa starting on 2nd October. Opener KL Rahul has been dropped and Rohit Sharma will be given a chance to open the innings with Mayank Agarwal. Shubham Gill was named as replacement for KL Rahul. Pacer Umesh Yadav has also been dropped with left-arm spinner Kuldeep Yadav brought in as replacement. India's first test against South Africa will start in Visakhapatnam on the 2nd of October. Domestic equity benchmark Sensex and Nifty today witnessed losses, snapping winning streak of 3 sessions amid mixed global stocks. Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange fell 167 points to close at 37,104. Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also slipped 55 points to settle at 10,981 points. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister launches Kisan Man Dhan Yojana for small and marginal farmers. Another pension scheme for small traders also launched. New Delhi says Pakistan's attempt to polarize and politicize Kashmir issue at UN Human Rights Council has failed. Jamiat Ulama-i-Hind says inimical forces in Pakistan are destroying Kashmir, an integral part of India. 3 Jaish-e-Mohammad terrorists arrested in Kathua district of Jammu and Kashmir. 10-day Ganapati festival concludes with immersion of Ganesh idols. And in Vietnam Open Badminton, Siril and Sourabh Verma enter third round of men's singles. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.